Why do people keep giving my OC jobs? I post him once and someone goes, "Your OC definitely works at a mysterious underground bar." No, he doesn't. He is unemployed, just like me. Relax. I swear every time I post an OC, the community immediately goes, "They would be cute with my OC, no they would not." He is allergic to relationships, and responsibilities, and happiness. Bro, why do we all have that one teacher who has personal beef with you? Like they literally hate you with their entire soul for absolutely no reason. Like you'll just be sitting in class, and literally everyone around you is talking extremely loud. Laughing, playing games on their phones, and not even paying attention to the teacher. But as soon as I open my mouth to just whisper something to my friend, my teacher instantly turns to me and literally screams, "You, be quiet! Why the hell are you talking in my classroom? Can't you see I'm trying to teach you guys?" Bro, what the hell do you mean? There are literally 20 other people having full conversations right now, and you're targeting me for whispering? The kid behind me is literally watching YouTube with the volume so loud I could hear him from a whole different-ass galaxy, and you don't say a single word to him. And it doesn't stop there. I could be 2 seconds late to class because I had to use the bathroom, and she's giving me detention, while the other kids stroll in 40 minutes late and don't get a single word said to them. Like, bro, at this point, I'm convinced she wakes up every morning and thinks, "How can I ruin this kid's day-to-day in the worst way possible?" I don't know what I did to deserve this level of hatred, but apparently I'm the villain in her story. Subscribe for a kiss. Bro! There's no way this is real right now. People are literally throwing themselves into busy intersections on purpose. Like, who thought it was a genius move to walk straight into traffic just to see if a car stops in time? And when it does, they just bow like it's some kind of performance art. What? One wrong move and it's game over. No respawns, just look at this madness. Why do parents say we'll leave at family events like that actually means anything? Like I've been standing by the door for 30 minutes now, holding my jacket like I'm waiting for the school bus. For the first 5 minutes, they're probably just wrapping up their story. 10 minutes passed, and they somehow started a whole new story about how they met their long-lost cousin. By 30 minutes, I'm sitting in the car with the door cracked open, hoping they see me and get the hint. But nah, they're still in there laughing at Bob's incident back in '87. At the hour mark, I fully accepted that I live here now. Subscribe if you can relate. Isn't it crazy that if you go to one specific side of Earth, it literally looks like there's no land, and it's just a massive planet covered by an ocean? This is actually the most isolated place on Earth, called Point Nemo, which is the furthest from land you can get anywhere on Earth. What's insane to think about is if you were here alone on a boat, the closest other people to you would be the astronauts on the International Space Station at 250 miles away, while the next closest people would be on Easter Island, over 1,600 miles away. Point Nemo is also extremely close to where the bloop was heard. You know, that presumed unknown sea monster, assuming it's not just an iceberg breaking in half. Strangely, this is also the specific location of the lost Lovecraftian city of R'lyeh, where Cthulhu is imprisoned. So is the bloop actually Cthulhu? Something massive might be down there in the dark, just waking up, and we are just floating on the surface like fish food. Bro, if I was your superhero uncle, these would be the rules. Rule number 1, nobody messes with you. If someone even thinks about bothering you, I'm teleporting behind them before they can blink. Rule number 2, if you ever wake up late for school, don't even stress. I'm flying you there so fast, your hair might file a complaint. Rule number 3, if you want snacks at 3 a.m., say no more. I'll turn invisible, sneak into the store, and grab everything you want without getting caught on a single camera. Rule number 4, if you're ever sad, bored, or just tired of life being normal, I'm taking you on a flying trip. We're gliding over the whole city like it's our own private map. Rule number 5, if your friends want powers too, I got them. Super speed, super strength, laser eyes. Bro, everyone's leveling up, because when I'm your superhero uncle, everyone around you becomes unstoppable. If I was your school, these would be my rules. Rule number 1, I'm banning all homework. 8 hours of suffering here every day is already enough. Rule number 2, school starts at 12 p.m. now. I'm not dragging you out of bed at 6 a.m. like it's medieval torture. Rule number 3, I'm making summer break 3 months longer. You deserve it. Rule number 4, the cafeteria is run by Gordon Ramsay now, because I'm not letting my homie eat that questionable mystery meat nonsense. Rule number 6, I'm adding mandatory nap breaks throughout the day because I know you're running on like 2 hours of sleep. But if you want me as your school, hit that subscribe. Bro, why does my stomach always wait for the quietest moment in class to start growling? We're sitting there silently, everyone focused, teacher writing on the board, and suddenly my stomach demands a snack. I try to cover it up, but the timing is terrible. I look down at my stomach like, "Listen bro, we ate something a while ago, you should be fine."
But no.
He wants a 5-course meal.
Right now.
At this point, I'm just praying no one else heard it, but I know the whole class did. Even the teacher looks at me like, "You good?" No, I am not good. I am starving. Bro, why do we all have that one friend who just looks majestic in every single photo? Like we could be trying to get a group picture, and I look like an unidentified alien hybrid species that just snuck onto Earth. Meanwhile, they look like they could be a model walking the runway at Paris Fashion Week. Like bro, how? It's like the camera has a crush on them. And even in the worst angles and lighting possible, they still glow like they are some type of mythical creature. Meanwhile, my face looks like it got hit by a bus, ran over twice, and then left in the sun to dry out. And then they have the audacity to say, "Bro, delete that picture, I look so chopped." Bro, if you think you look chopped, then I don't even want to know what the hell I look like. You look like you just stepped out of a magazine shoot, and I look like I need to be quarantined immediately. And don't even get me started on trying to take an ugly picture of them. Like you'll try to catch them off guard, and they still somehow manage to look good. It's like they're immune to bad photos. Like bro, at this point, they're not even a friend anymore. They are a constant reminder that I'm chopped as hell, and my confidence is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, Whoa! What if we've been seeing completely different colors our whole lives and just never realized it? Like, what if your version of blue is actually what I see as orange, but we both call it blue because that's what we were taught? That means when you say this is my favorite color, you might actually be describing something I find hideous, like straight up mold green, and we'd never know. We've all just agreed on color names without actually seeing the same thing. You could be living in a whole different color reality and no one would ever question it. We might all be colorblind in our own weird way and just faking it together. Honestly, this might be the biggest unspoken glitch in the universe. Subscribe or I'll tickle your feet. My little brother thought he was about to become a literal gaming legend on Fortnite, and I swear I have never seen a bigger disaster in my life. Like, bro, this is the same kid who once tried to 1v1 a bot
and still lost,
then blamed lag, even though we have Ethernet. So he's on Fortnite talking to this random pro player who says he's 14, cracked at builds, and can help him reach champion. League in one day. My brother sprints into my room like, bro, he wants to coach me.
he said I have potential.
Potential in what? Rage quitting? I checked the guy's profile, and it's literally some default skin with a username like XProKing48XX.
But my brother doesn't care.
He thinks he's about to get recruited for FaZe or something. Then the so-called pro hits him with the ultimate deal. If you really want to be good,
Buy my exclusive training map for $20.
I told him, bro, that's literally how people scam 9-year-olds. But he looks at me with those shiny anime eyes like,
You just don't understand greatness.
so what does this clown do?
He buys it.
He actually buys it, sends the dude the code, and waits.
Instant block.
Immediate silence. Man got Thanos snapped out of existence. He runs back into my room like,
Bro, maybe he disconnected.
disconnected? Bro, he disconnected you from your wallet. At this point, even a goldfish has better decision-making skills than my brother. He sits there staring at the screen.
Like he's expecting an invite to the training map.
Nothing. Zero. Absolute air. He finally whispers,
Maybe I'm not meant to be a pro player.
why is it always that one friend who can roast literally everyone like it's his full-time job? But the moment someone jokes about him,
He turns into a villain.
like, bro, you just told me my hair looks and that my family tree needs pruning. But I say,
You kinda smell like ass today.
and suddenly it's,
Come outside then.
bro, we were joking. Chill out before you start writing a diss track. It's always the same, too. He'll go around roasting everyone in a 5-meter radius.
No one's safe.
But the second someone whispers, your hairline looks a bit confused.
He acts like you just disrespected his ancestors.
Suddenly his eyes go dark, background music stops, and you just know he's about to start monologuing like an anime villain. Like, calm down, Goku, nobody's powering up.
We're just playing around.
You can roast the whole world, but can't take one back? Now everyone's sitting there awkwardly like, bro, it was just a joke. And he's pacing like he's about to call his lawyer and his boxing coach. Bro, what happened to Dennis Daly? He used to be the Roblox YouTuber. 9 million subs, billions of views, all of Roblox watched him. Then one day, he basically disappeared. From 2016 to 2018, Dennis and the pals were unstoppable. But after the group fell apart, Dennis slowed down, and the burnout hit hard. Uploads dropped, views dipped, and when he said he didn't enjoy Roblox anymore, fans knew it was over. So where'd he go? He didn't quit, he just switched. Dennis started making Roblox games like Bow Battle Arena and Prison Run, pulling millions of plays. And besides announcing his engagement, he stayed completely low-key. So no, he didn't just fall off, he moved on. Bro, why do we all have that one friend who has a new crush literally every single week? Like on Monday, they'll come up to you all excited like, bro, I'm telling you, this is the one. I found the love of my life. And you're just standing there like a statue while they talk for literally an entire hour straight about how obsessed they are with them. Then, literally, 2 days go by, and you come up to them and ask, yo, bro, what happened to that crush of yours? Did you make a move yet? And they literally stare at you like you just asked them if they could sell their kidney and go, what crush? Who are you talking about? Bro, what do you mean, what crush? You were just having a full meltdown about them 48 hours ago, and now you're acting like they're ancient history? And then they go, oh wait, I know who you're talking about. Nah, I'm over them. That was like forever ago. Bro, what do you mean forever ago? It was on a Monday. We are on Wednesday. And before you can even process anything, they hit you with, but there's this new person. I think they might actually be the one this time. And you're just standing there like, here we go again. Because you just know that by next Monday, they're gonna be obsessed with someone completely new. Subscribe for a kiss. I'm starting to realize we all have that PE teacher that's built like a fridge yelling at you to run faster. Like you could be running your ass off, lungs on fire, feeling like you're about to puke, giving it everything you got. But then you hear your teacher from the sidelines yelling, come on guys, pick up the pace, stop running so slow. Like, sir, I wanna see you running laps across the gym. Then you can be talking. But we all know damn well you can't run for 15 seconds without being out of breath. Like this dude breathes louder standing still than me running. Subscribe if you can relate. Maturity test. If you smile, you lose. Level 1, easy. Level 2, normal. Level 3, medium. If you already smiled, like the video for an extra life.
Yeah, I am gonna take my horses to the older town road. I am gonna run.
Level 4, hard. Subscribe if you survived this long.